How are you guys? It's Isaac Salcido, financial expert.
And I'm Thomas Padilla, personal trainer, THP Fitness. We're gonna jump right into an important topic right here. So Isaac, what do you think is the number one thing that's overlooked when it comes to being a successful entrepreneur, or a successful business owner, or successful in your relationships? What do you think that is?
I believe it's going above and beyond. Going above and beyond. If you're working in a workplace, you gotta do everything you can to be successful, to bring as much value. If you all of a sudden have a new relationship, you gotta call them, let them know, buy them food, get to know them, invest in that relationship. And if you have a business, right, you gotta go above and beyond for your clients and for your employees, because at the end of the day, the business owner works for them, not the other way around. Because that's what we want to do. We want to make sure we go above and beyond in all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think the one thing that's important with me is I always do more than I'm asked for. When it comes to my clients, even going back from day one being a personal trainer, I wouldn't be sitting here in my own gym and have the freedom and flexibility to make my own schedule, to decide what hours I want to do training, to decide what clients I want to work with, if I didn't always do more than what was expected of me. I remember when I first started with my last gym, I would get in trouble because I would stay off the clock a tremendous amount. I'd finish training clients, and then once I'm done, I would want to get ready for the next day. So I'd sit at the desk, I'd have my folders, and they even told me, Tom, you need to stop working so many hours, because I was getting in trouble. I was just on the clock too much. So I actually had to not get paid. I would clock out and I'd literally stay there for another 90 minutes to prepare for my clients, because I wanted to know when my client came in the next morning, I wanted to know what to say to them. Hey Isaac, good morning. It's great to see you. Last week we did this. Today we're gonna do this. This is what I already have prepared for you for your workouts. This is how we're gonna go about your nutrition. And so I always did more than what was expected of me, more than what was paid. And I did that every single day. And I built trust, I built a following, and that investment that I made in my clients has come back to me. And that's really the only reason why I feel like I'm sitting here and have this opportunity to continue, because I always did more than what was asked of me. And to kind of continue on that topic, what do you think when it comes to finance? Maybe do you think that people overlook that kind of impacts their finances?
There's so many things, Thomas, but the number one thing that you said is what made you great in business is investing more time than we could think we could do. And the number one thing I'm seeing with clients is they don't invest enough time looking at their finances. They don't sit maybe once a week for an hour to see where they're at. That's not a habit that they have. So that's where just investing time 1 hour a week is gonna change your life when it comes to looking at where you're spending, what you're saving, and what could you do with what you're saving. 1 hour a week, because we go and we put in 160 hours at a job, but when it comes to the fruits of your labor, you don't put any type of energy into it, how is it gonna grow?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That awareness is just shifting your attention. That's got to make people more mindful. And even something that I think maybe is overlooked, that can be one tip, is your environment. Like if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to better your health, who are you hanging out with? Are you hanging around with healthy people that are happy, that sleep enough, that enjoy exercise, that have created this relationship with health? So if you're struggling with weight loss, who are you hanging out with? Take a look at it, think about it. Are you creating a successful environment in your house? What kind of foods are in your pantry? When you open up your fridge and you look at what's inside, are you gonna say, oh wow, these are foods that are gonna help me be healthy? Or when you open it up, is it nothing but cakes and sweets and processed food and microwave dinners and stuff like that? So I think that you need to not overlook the power of your environment, who you're hanging out with. Put yourself in a position to win, to lose weight, to have money, and work harder than you're asked to do. And I guarantee if you put some of that creation, that concoction together, you'll reap a lot of benefits in your life.
To add to this is, that's where something that changed my life was a quote that I read, and it said, you're either growing or you're dying. So when I started looking at my life and my health and my fitness, I started looking at the foodie, because I had a lot of friends that were foodies, and I'm like, they're making me die more. That relationship is killing me. Literally, it's gonna give me a heart attack in 20 years if I don't change it. So being aggressive about your relationships in your life and taking those stern decisions are everything, because if not, capitalism in the world and the habits are going to eat you alive.
Absolutely. So, I mean, if you want to take action in your life, you got to look at the people you're hanging out with. Sometimes it's tough conversations. I've had to have tough conversations in my life with some people. I'm not really hanging around some of the people that weren't best for me. They weren't modeling where I wanted to go in life. That's why I'm good friends with my man right here too. We share a lot of the same characteristics. We feed off of each other. It's nothing but positivity and growth. And so maybe that's something worth looking into your life if you're trying to better your health or better your finances. So guys, we're here for you, me and Isaac. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Have a great day.